Brianna and I recently decided to give ourselves a real challenge, one that would test our willpower and our patience.
We took ALETHEIA here on a round-trip flight from Louisville to Orlando.
On Spirit Airlines as a lap child. We went on a week-long trip to Florida where we had our last speaking engagement at a church there, and we were able to have vacation with Bree's grandparents at the same time. And it was a great opportunity for us to practice flying with a toddler before we make that really big flight all the way to Japan.
Yes, so we want to share with you the tips and tricks of how we fly with ALETHEIA before we actually do the 18+ hour flight to Japan.
Thinking through this process as if we are entering the airport ourselves to start the journey, the first thing to note is that the car seat can be checked with the check bags, the stroller can go under the plane at the end of the gate tunnel, and a diaper bag is allowed, all for free. All for free even if she's a lap child. And milk and water for the baby can go through security. But sometimes the milk will need to be tested, which cost us about an extra 15 minutes in the Orlando airport. After we make it through security, and before we board the plane, we try to get her to use up a bunch of energy. Walking around and exploring the airport, we don't want her to sit much, and we don't want her to use the milk or the toys that she has before she gets on the plane. We always head to the gate counter first to get our tags for the stroller so that when we go to board the plane, we can leave it at the end of the gate tunnel. Then when boarding starts, we usually have the option to be one of the first on the plane because of what is called family boarding. As you might expect, Spirit Airlines did not have family boarding, or at least they didn't announce it. Though we don't all get on the plane at family boarding, I go on beforehand to drop off the stroller and to go to the seat to pull out anything that we might use from the carry-on bags and get things organized to the seats before Brianna and ALETHEIA get there. And Brianna and ALETHEIA wait until the last moment to enter the plane to give ALETHEIA as much time as possible to run around before she gets confined to the seat. During this time, ALETHEIA will also have her diaper changed to make sure she gets on the plane with a clean, dry diaper. Then Brianna and ALETHEIA make their way onto the plane, and at that point it's game on. And if we've timed everything just right, then she'll be satisfied with the plane safety pamphlet and the other plane things until we take off. And at takeoff, that's when the bottle might come out to improve her overall happy levels and help with that ear popping that might happen when the elevation goes up. Now, once the plane level's out, we're full-time entertainers every moment her eyes are open. And each new mode of entertainment lasts maybe 5 minutes. So it's important to bring a lot of options. We brought some of her toys and books that we know she loves, as well as a couple toys that she's never played with before. New toys usually entertain for a bit longer because they are unexplored. The snacks are another form of entertainment that are directly connected to her mood. A couple different non-messy options are essential for the plane ride. We put hers in those no-spill containers. A lot of the things you bring on the plane, the goal is to just take as much time from the toddler as possible. And if we play our cards well, then she'll take a glorious nap that could last upwards of an hour. Now, in our daily lives, we treat screen time like a special ops team that swoops in and helps us in our times of need. And on a plane, we experience times of need.
Let's count how many pets there are.
So it's not easy traveling with a toddler, but it comes with so many precious memories.
Like these.
You said them two at the same time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, can you tell them?
Oh, wow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.